Okay, this is Community episode 18. This is called Course Listing Unavailable. I'm ready to jump into this. My name is Iman. Welcome back. And I'm going to try to get my head in the game. I was having some technical difficulties, but now everything's working. So I'm hoping it'll be a smooth watch and it won't stop in the middle. Well, that's weird. So the next episode is curriculum unavailable. So maybe there's some stuff is going down. We'll have to see. All right, I'm going to count down for the full timer reactions, which you can find on Patreon if you're interested in having access to that or early access. Also, don't forget, the double drops will stop after this season. It'll go back to one episode reaction a week because after this season, it will be 13 episodes rather than 22. So prepare for that. All right, I'm going to do this. Let's go.
Should be on. Okay.
Inside his van.
Is Alex Osborne, and if you're watching this, it means I'm dead. Or I'm just showing you. But I'm probably dead.
Yeah, they did say he died.
And to him, I leave the task of creating a video tribute of my life. What follows is some general purpose footage that he can use.
Oh, God.
Where did you get this?
Some one-armed guy with a scar on his face dropped it off. He said he was Starburns' lawyer.
How one-armed was it? Stop.
He's in a better place now.
Yeah, the Blu-ray shelf.
What is that?
Why does he
Starburns
have...
also left me his ashes.
What?
He requested they be burnt.
If we rub that, will he come out and do celebrity impressions?
I don't think so.
Then I want it out of here.
Why did he die? Like, I'm wondering why he's dead. Why is that the path that Starburns has to take, other than it being how life goes? Everybody dies. I bet.
Starburns was a good man. He barely sued me that time I ran over his foot.
I say we honor Starburns by discussing him the same amount we did when he was alive.
Jeff.
That's interesting. Oh, this is a good episode. Everybody always talks about the people after they die, but they don't care about them when they're alive.
The death of a peer, especially at our age, can trigger a whole range of emotions. As a psychologist,
Students.
I hereby offer my licensed
Unlicensed.
services as a grief counselor.
Grief causer.
If anyone needs to talk, the doctor...
You seemed smarter than me when I met you.
Thank you. For the purposes of this exercise,
That is so true, actually.
Why did you always poop with the stall door open?
Is it true you made out with Britta?
I don't see how that's relevant.
It was Fat Neil's blacklight party. Vicky saw you.
If that's true...
Damn, come on, Britta.
Maybe is because she was really drunk and she had just found out that her first boyfriend was getting married. You guys are gonna do this wrong, then I'm gonna...
Come on, I'm Dean, and my hands are so clean at this moment.
I love that song too, so that's so funny.
Ben,
He's
how's
so
it,
silly.
Dean? Making change?
Yes, the children still. The children.
Give this a little lookaroo.
What?
West for increase. Hold my calls. I had to pick an outfit.
Oh my God.
Who wants to dance?
I love that we're getting more Dean. That's so funny.
Done. Or we could just admit the simple fact that one day something is in your life and one day it's not.
Dean-Jean!
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, due to the whole Starburns meth lab explosion, your grade is now an incomplete. You'll have to make up the credit in the summer.
Oh, this is where the unavailable.
My summer is gone. No.
Why does he look so good, actually? Dean Pelton. What are you doing?
Okay, that was Garrett singing Ave Maria. Ave Maria!
Thank you, Garrett.
Because his sideburns were shaped like stars. I just got it. Anything at all.
Closure!
Acceptance that this place, this Fallujah of higher learning, is a prison from which none of us will ever escape.
Makes him meta.
Because he did the one thing that none of us ever tried to do.
he got out.
Oh shit, that's a crazy thing to say.
It sucks the lives from their bodies and forces their desiccated husks to attend summer school.
Okay, Jeffrey, this is a funeral. Let's keep it light.
Our school flag is an anus.
Let's maybe not drop the $50 mics, okay, guys? Shirley, you love Jesus. I think we all could use...
Starburns, I'm told, was a drug dealer, which of course is not good behavior. But it was a business.
But it was a business.
Entrepreneurial spirit.
Amen.
I had an entrepreneurial spirit.
Oh no. Greendale keeps screwing everybody. Get it.
Wait, camper. I'm starting to get nervous about this.
Chang was right.
Nice to have some protection, right? Think maybe
But
it's about time
Chang.
you signed this.
No. No.
Promise me you'll
Oh,
use
no.
restraint.
Of course not.
We got.
This is how it always goes. There's a revolution. Let's go all out.
Let's burn this mother down!
What the heck? That guy is so red.
But onions and olives. Combs in here, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Not Garrett! God, the chaos.
Subway has threatened to pull out of Greendale, and the school board is furious. Tomorrow, they are having a hearing to investigate the ringleaders of
Oh,
the riot,
no.
AKA the... But it doesn't change the fact that we're all Ted dancing at Whoopi Goldberg's roast.
I need to watch that. Is that a real thing?
Hey there, Ben.
What is he doing to the Dalmatian? What?
Oh my God, it's me.
Oh my god!
The single worst wake riot this district has ever seen.
Is that Moby again? Like, I don't know.
The riot was exacerbated by the school security staff's heavy-handed and frankly insane response.
Hey, everyone. Oh,
Oh my god, no way.
I never forget a face or a favorite cookie. And I brought extras because I know how Richie got into that last basket I brought. Probably good to have a backup.
This is how things like this work.
Seems like you had your hands full with these individuals.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You guys are really buying this?
Excuse me?
Chang is a psychopathic wannabe warlord with an army of prepubescent thugs.
You are hereby expelled from Greendale Community College.
Oh, dang.
May God have mercy on your soul. Rusty bucket? Rusty bucket?
Yep.
Okay, transform and roll out.
I mean, God, this is like, this stuff happens. As funny and silly as this show is, like, these things.
One of my family to graduate from community college.
Just like with, I'll talk about it at the end.
Not gonna argue, but am gonna forgive you.
That's the pizza.
Roll a
Wait, they're doing this again?
I assumed this was the best timeline, but what if it's the darkest?
Well, I don't think anyone knows what you're talking about, but it does seem like things couldn't get any worse.
Oh no, she's drinking. Oh, it's tequila. Wait, oh my god. But you guys said that that's her husband in real life.
We're all gonna get through this. We're all alive and we're all fine.
There you go, Troy. Please don't drink, Shirley.
Things are bad, but we're together. That makes this the perfect timeline.
Wait, there are other timelines?
There you go. Thank God. Pizza makes everything better, too. I love how much heart this show has. As silly as it is. Oh my god. This reminds me of the Hunter x Hunter outro song. That one, I don't know which one it was, but... The green screen came in handy. He's riding a shark. Oh, man. It's hilarious. Aww. I loved how that ended. Very necessary. Yeah, dang. Like, as silly and goofy and wild as this show is, there are so many truths in this as well in the show. Just that, like, that interaction between Chang and the hearing, like the board, it's very, very, very real. Like, there are people who are in that. A lot of people. I'm not saying every one of them. I'm not saying every lawyer or every judge or every police officer is not, a bad person. Obviously, that's not true. But a lot of people definitely are psychopathic, a part of those in the good places and the bad places. I don't know how to explain it. You're not gonna, like, you go into court and be like, oh, the judge is good, the lawyers are great, everyone wants the best for everybody. It's like, no, there's corruption, there's money going on behind the scenes. It's all about, it's about hierarchies, and there are a lot of people who are crazy, like legit, like Chang, and they know exactly how to play it up and make it seem like they're the good guys, and they already have a relationship with the people on those boards, and that's just how the world works. It's politics. Like, it is, like, this happens at the schools, like parents who volunteer, they get their children in the better classes with the better, maybe more focused teachers. It's all a freaking game is what it is. And it's just like, if Dan Harmon made this show and he was just like, I'm gonna turn on the Brita, which I'm obviously doing right now, turning up the Brita, it's a turn off. People don't want to hear that. But the little, like, the funny, the silly, the wacky, and then add a sprinkle, a little bit of truth, where people are like, that's funny. But then, like, he's also being like, no, man, this is actually what happens in real life. And then the people like Jeff and them, where they were literally not crazy, they're really just like, this makes no sense. You don't know this person. Like, we know Chang. But because Chang was able to get close to them and get to know them, I mean, it's funny. It's like it is a funny, like, storyline, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It just, I have things in my personal life where I'm just, stuff like this is sensitive, is what I'll say. So it's just like, if more people understood that the reality that not every person in uniform is to be 100% trusted, because they're just human beings with an agenda, and most people have a price that they could be bought out. And, like, so I say only all of that to say, like, just protect yourself. just protect yourself. Don't just think, oh, these people care and they're going to take care of me, because that's a lot of the time that's not the truth. And a lot of people are not taught how to make those informative, I don't know, like, we're not taught to know that. Because I know when I was a lot younger, I grew up trusting everybody, thinking everybody was good, especially authority figures. Every authority figure, a principal, a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, people in government, president, good. They're good. They're good. We can trust them 100%. And as I've gotten older, and you guys have also, and seeing, like, the brutality behind the scenes and the corruption and all of these things that are starting to come to light, you kind of, like, the veil is slowly, like, lifting, and you start to see, like, the truth. So all I'm trying to say is, Sometimes, you know, what is it? A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, as Mary Poppins says. So that's how I look at a lot of what I watch. It's very much, it's some truths, some heaviness, death. Let's talk about death and loss, potential corruption in government or other legal areas. I don't know. I don't know the terminology, and I hate that, because when you don't know the terminology, then, oh, you're not a smart person. What you're saying doesn't make sense. We're not going to listen to you. The problem is I just don't have the right words sometimes, and so it's hard for me to like get them. But in my brain, I know exactly what I'm trying to say, and it's hard to get those out. And so I have a really difficult time sometimes formulating what I'm trying to say, and that's only because I was for a very, 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 very long time in my life quiet, not talking, non-verbal, and most of my life was like that. So it's funny that this is my job, this is what I do, this is my hobby, this is what I talk. Thankfully it's helped. I'm learning to be able to form my words better, express myself better, all of that. It's great, but I still struggle with it. But I feel like I can hope that like what I'm trying to say makes sense. At least even if you don't agree with it, it's just kind of like, okay, it's an interesting perspective, you know, like, okay. But yeah, I love it. I love that there are these heavy truths, but we can take it in because we laugh. And that's what comedy is. Truth, fun is truth, dark stuff, but they say it in a way that's funny, and you're able to swallow it and be like, you know what? That's true. Wow, I didn't think of it like that. Like that's what comedy is. It's uncomfortable truths, but you are laughing while you're accepting it. So that is what I was trying to say. Damn. But yeah, it's a crazy place out there, and all you can hope for is having a good group of friends like that, a good group of family, people you can really trust, and take it a day at a time, get through it, have fun, and just love. So that's it. That's all I have. We'll see what happens in the next episode. This one was the course listing unavailable. Next episode is like the curriculum unavailable. So is Greendale just gonna be going down the toilet? Is it over with? Is it just done? And then we go into the next season and it's something else? Like I have no idea. But all right, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.